You go to counselling, you know that you should. You've got no problems with getting started with counselling and therapy. You're a bit curious, never tried it before. Maybe it will help, but you get there and you just don't feel that connection. Maybe it was just the first session. You try a few more, but still no progress, no connection, and you're thinking, what's wrong with me? I'm obviously such a failure that I can't even make it work in counselling. I must be some kind of Neanderthal male in need of progression and modernisation. But actually, if that's you, you're not alone. I hear loads of blokes struggling to make a connection with traditional therapy or counselling, and they then come away questioning themselves, well, there's obviously a problem with me, rather than actually looking beyond that. If that's you, you're definitely not alone. Part of the issue is that, as far as we can see, only 20 to 25% of therapists and counsellors identify as male. So we definitely need more male counsellors and therapists who create male-friendly counselling, which could look like an activity. So we know from the work of Eisenhower on testosterone that testosterone is more of a status regulation hormone than an aggression or violence hormone, that with significantly more testosterone in our systems than equivalent age women, we may feel more guarded about opening up, that it takes a little bit more. It's not that we can't open up, we definitely can, but it needs to be in the right environment, because inbuilt within our systems, due to the elevated levels of testosterone, is this worry about loss of social status, and obviously therefore being vulnerable and open, it's more tricky. And so it's why some of these men's communities that are built around activities can be so effective as a starting point in helping men to open up. So they go to the activity, could be Man versus Fat, the football league for overweight players. It could be the Men in Sheds organisation that you've probably heard of. There's loads of communities springing up across the UK. It could be more of a walk and talk type counselling therapy with a male counsellor, rather than being in a therapy room as such, sat either side of the table in the therapist's chair. So if you're struggling with counselling and you're male, you're definitely not alone. It's not your fault. You may want to look at an activity as part of the counselling rather than traditional counselling therapy.